What up? Y'all already know what it is. Your boy Prob in the goddamn building.
Hey, and it's your boy Big Tracy in the building.
Look, man. All right, man. Now, everybody already seen this, all right? We just seen it. I seen this is my second time seeing it. We've been wanting to talk about this for a while, all right? And Dawn Robinson, all right? Everybody knows Dawn because it was all of them were bad. She was one of the baddest ones, too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody know who Dawn is, all right? And bottom line, everybody seen the story last week. And the story was pretty much that she was homeless and she was in her car for about 3 years. All right, so we go ahead and put that in. Now look, man. You just seen it. Yeah. All right, and and for the people that haven't seen it, I'm gonna let them see it. All right.
All right.
So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna let them see it, and let me go ahead and switch it over. All right. And we're gonna let them see it and let them be the judge and see exactly what she's talking about. All right.
You guys, for the past almost 3 years, I have been living in my car. I said it. Oh my God, it's out. I've been living in my car. Oh my gosh. If you remember, if you guys were with me, in 2020, I did like 105,000 interviews. And in the interim, I was living with my parents in Vegas. And that was wonderful until it wasn't. I love my mom, but she became very angry. And a lot of her anger she was taking out on me, and I was her target all the time. And I was like, I can't deal with this. Like, I respect her too much. Let me get out of here. And I was sleeping in my car for maybe about a month in Vegas. And then the guy that was co-managing me at the time was living in LA. And he said, you need to come back to LA. Okay. And he said that I could stay with him. And so I was like, okay. He's like, I don't have a lot of room, but I'll make room for you. And then when I got to his place, he actually didn't have room for me. So it turned into, okay, well, I'm going to put you in a hotel for the night. And that one night turned into 8 months. Oh,
damn.
All right. So now there's more, but I want your opinion, Dick Tracy. I want you to chime in on this a little bit. Let me know what you think, first of all, about someone that's living in their car for 3 years.
I mean,
what's your thought on that, man?
if you can help it, I don't know, man. You know, I know rough times and people fall on hard times. And honestly, I'd rather have a car than be living on the street. So that's a plus. I can say that about having a vehicle. You are mobile, you know what I mean? And you do have shelter. You know, you're not just in the elements. But damn, 3 years?
Look, I mean, I think after the first year, you really making a decision that you're just going to just do this for the next couple of years at that point. Because really at that, I mean, you either trying to get into the house or you just saying, fuck it.
You just used to it. Like, fuck it. I can go down to these little truck stop, take me a wash my little clothes. You feel me? My thing is, how you pay car insurance? How you pay car insurance and stuff? Like,
look, man, now we were talking about this earlier. Not only that, because car insurance is one thing. I'm trying to figure that out as far as like how she's paying for anything, really. But we talking about the smell of the car at this point, man. I'm just gonna keep it real. I know I know it's serious, but I mean we have to talk about, because anybody, I don't give a fuck if it's a man or woman.
After
that car got
days, you ain't wash your ass in a couple of days. It's gonna smell.
It's gonna be a problem. That's my main focal point, because you say sometimes you gotta go to the bathroom just unexpected, right? Where's you doing that at?
By the car. I mean,
I'm just saying, like, that happens to any one of us. Like,
you hold that shit and get to somewhere real quick. But what if you can't get nowhere? What do?
I don't see. These are new things that you have to worry about, because, like, in the beginning of our lives, we most likely in a house or an apartment, somewhere that we can go call home
and doo-doo when you want, when you need to.
Take a doo-doo whenever you want. You know what I'm saying? How do you do this? And again, I've been homeless before. So I can sit there, so I don't want no one saying, oh, you laughing at. I've been homeless before. We're not laughing
at the point that she's homeless. We just thinking of scenarios like,
I'm just saying, now there's another part to this. All right. Now we got to the part where she said that her manager told her, you know what?
He had room for her, right?
Room.
I think what happened was she came out there.
Right.
Because if he ain't got no girl, yeah, he got room for you. Right. In the bed. You feel me?
Yeah, in the bed.
Come and give me some of that. You feel me?
Oh, my God.
And
well, you know
like,
what?
Nah, I ain't for that.
Because that's why, I do kind of believe that a little bit. Because she did say that when she got there, he didn't really have any room. But he did tell her. He said, yo, I don't have but so much room. So, I mean, really, if you do want to stay, it is what it is, right? You gotta
give it up. You know what I'm saying?
You think that's what it was?
I think that.
I mean,
1,700 square feet, one person. She didn't say he had a wife and kids. I mean, it's one person, 1,700 square foot.
She could have.
Yeah, one bed. Even if it's a one bedroom, it's just you and him. Hell, you ain't got much shit. You got a car.
I mean,
right. You can't have a whole damn. You know what I mean? You got your clothes and stuff like that.
We gonna let them hear the rest of this. All right, we're gonna let them hear it and see. And again, I'm sure a lot of people have seen this. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna let them see the rest of this. Let's see what they're talking about.
She ain't giving the booty.
She ain't giving it up.
Oh my God, you guys! Because every apartment that I looked at, every single time I looked at a place, I would call him and I'm like, okay, can you meet me here? I would tell him ahead of time, of course. And then he wouldn't meet me there until I would take video and send it to him. And he's like, no, oh my God, this neighborhood, I hate it. I mean, I felt like he was playing games, and I knew he was playing games, and I wasn't the one. I'm like, come on, I'm trying to make this easier on you because financially, I know it's got to be hard. You're paying your rent and you're paying my hotel. His apartment was $1,700 a month. And then my hotel was over $3,000. Yep. So, and I was always stressed every week because he would pay weekly for the hotel. So every week I was like, oh my God, can you afford it? Are you okay? And he's like, no, I can't, but I'm getting it together. What? You're the one who said to go to the hotel and you're not approving any of the apartments. Like, it would be so much cheaper to just get me into an apartment. Like, what's the problem?
All right, man.
Get me into an apartment.
Just get her into that apartment, my G. I mean,
I don't see how can he afford 8 months of hotel. And what hotel is $3,000 a month, bro? Like, where he had her staying at? You know what I'm saying?
At the Ritz, nigga.
Shit, I had her ass staying at the Six.
Yeah, at the motel?
Yeah, $289 a week.
Look, man.
Shit.
I don't know, man.
And that's stretching it. That's a lot of money, $289 a week. Nah, she don't want to give up that booty. That's what it was. Yeah, got to. Got to. You had to.
I mean, she said 8 months, my dude.
In a hotel.
That's a lot of fucking money.
$3,000 a month. That can't, man. And he paying his rent. So he paying her rent at the hotel for months and his rent. Every month he's spending $4,700 on hotel and his rent.
Yeah. And that was a lot. She even said it. She said it was a lot.
Yeah, that was a lot. 4,700.
47, man. Look.
That's equate to a 2-income household. 4,700.
Yeah. Let me know what y'all think, man. I mean, it's really up to y'all, man.
She didn't give up the pussy, G.
She didn't give it up.
No, she didn't give it up, man.
She told him never gonna get it.
I'm never going.
That's what she told him. Look, man. Look, man. First of all, look, being homeless ain't no joke, man. I've lived in a shelter, and I can say that proudly because at the end of the day, you know, and it was a time when I was ashamed of saying it. But look, when you go through bad times, the only place you can go is up. Because you at the bottom, you know what I'm saying? So,
and then again, she ain't at the bottom yet. At least she have a vehicle that she can be.
She has a vehicle.
She can be extra bad.
She has a vehicle. But like, let me say this. Bottom line, you know what I'm saying? Like, you choose your destiny. For 3 years, I would think that she just said, I'm just going to choose this from here on out.
Had to.
Now, it sounded like at first that she was ashamed of it. You know what I'm saying? But she got it off her chest. And I'm glad she did. But I mean, I don't think it's good to live as a woman outside like that. It's just too much that can go on in that situation. And that's just me, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I hope the best for her, for sure.
I mean, if she had the proper equipment, like I said, I told you, I seen the chick that lives. She do Facebook that she lives out of her car, but she got a freaking van with a bathroom with, you know, she had it made. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could see.
You don't know if she probably have her shit decked out, my G.
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's hard, but it could be harder. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, she could not have a vehicle and be on the streets. You know what I'm saying? So
I hope the best, man. Real talk, because I mean, I never want to see any artists, especially artists that we grew up.
Iconic group is En Vogue.
We grew up with these artists, so just listening to these artists on a daily basis, So that's the part you'd be like, damn, man, like you would think that people would be set, but let me say this too. Again, being in the game as much as we have been, it's a treacherous ass game. I don't give a fuck how much money you've had, because it's really about what you got right now. You could have made $10 million 10 years ago. That shit don't mean nothing now.
That shit ain't shit.
And so, because it's gone. Usually.
You ain't doing nothing
gone.
Positive with it.
So it's, I would just say, you know what I'm saying, stick to your gut. Look, if you got money, flip it. And when I say flip it, don't not the drug way. I'm just talking about flip it in the sense of investing, doing something else with it so you can make more money. That's all. That's the name of the game. Hell with all this. Look, we've been in the music game. It's great, but at the same time, you ain't gonna make that much money on it as much as you would think.
It ain't great no more.
Not as much as it used to.
Music game sucks dick right now. For a long time with these freaking with this internet shit, y'all ain't selling no records.
So they bums out here?
It's bums.
In the streets?
All of them. I don't care.
And so they bums in the
if
streets?
y'all do come across our show, it ain't the opinions of G-Ray. It's my opinion. All y'all trash, from Lil Baby to all y'all, because y'all ain't selling no records.
Look, man. I fuck with Lil Baby now, you know what I'm saying?
But they ain't selling no records.
He said, but they ain't. Well, I don't see. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is how I've been out of the loop personally, because I don't know. I don't even know anymore. This is probably like the first time ever, because again, I'm deep into music, but at the same time, it's like it's so trash at this point. It's not inspiring at all. I think that's really the problem. But that's a whole nother topic.
And I like him as an artist. Don't get it twisted. I ain't saying I don't like Lil Baby as an artist. I like him as an artist, but none of y'all selling fucking music. This digital shit that y'all put in front of our face that we supposed to go by, we don't know, because like they say, y'all, these companies finesse those numbers. Now, when our artists was going to selling CDs, and you can go in that, Tower Records and North Georgia Music down here and see Outkast coming in for a CD signing, and you get a physical hard copies. You talking about everybody was selling hundreds and thousands of CDs. Y'all boys ain't selling music like that. When they changed the parameters of a gold record and a platinum record, a gold record in our era was 500,000 units sold. People used to ship gold. People used to ship platinum because they sold already. Y'all talking about 1,500 downloads equal one record sale. Get the fuck out of here.
Look, man.
That ain't me.
Say the best, man.
No goddamn music, no money.
Say the best, man. All right. And
shit. Fuck the game.
And
that's facts.
Look, man, and like I said, that's a whole nother topic, man. And but it's true. But at the end of the day, man,
I ain't mean to get off subject. That was my real point, G. Anytime you have an iconic artist like this that done sold millions of fucking records, she done sold, in her group En Vogue, we know they done sold millions of records, sold out concerts. That's why she might be having a little extra money. She might be getting some type of royalty check from, you know what I mean, to help keep her going. But, bro, even, they selling all them records, they broke.
It gets one of those. Look, man, hopefully the best for her. I pray for any artist that's going through it, man. Real talk, because I know it could be a treacherous game that we're in. With that being said, man, we're going to come out with some more of these videos, man. We're going to do these 1 videos instead of doing the 3 like we used to. So we're going to cut it down. But you already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Rob, in the goddamn building, man.
It's your boy, Dick Tracy, in the building.
We up in here.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. So, look, man. We back at it. Y'all already know. We back to business. So, y'all going to see us. In the meantime, in between time, we out.
Peace.
Aye.